To all the non-Mason in every military, not just the U.S. military, who lost loved ones, be it moms and dads, brothers and sisters, best friends and lovers, grandparents and grandchildren. You died for a lie. We're still in Afghanistan, where they're growing the opium for the opium wars that I guess we're going to fight again, because the war apparently is about drugs. Since the U.S. military is used by the Freemasons to bring drugs into this country, proven time and again, especially during the Vietnam War. Once again, what do we have? 1886. Seems like time stopped in 1850, does it not? And then this is, I guess, the unknown wars, or commanders and presidents. Richard E. Lee, 1987, 1988. What? What are you saying here? Oh, are these the presidents of the true state of Georgia? That's a lot of presidents, ain't it? 1962. Yeah, look at these names. These ain't U.S. presidents. I guess on the original timeline. And so the current president of Georgia, I guess they're still doing it, is Gerald Smith, 2018 to 2019. Looks like they only served 2-year terms, 1-year terms. Why not? If everybody has the same knowledge, why would you waste time on politics and elections? Say, hey, I need someone to step up and, help us make things good. I think that might be another lighthouse over there on top of that building. I'm going to point towards it right there. Prisoners of war. See, we don't have no Georgia flag, sadly. If it's going to be in our state and our boys and girls from the country of Georgia died in a war, then the Georgia flag should be among the war memorial, so we may remember our dead. Not that I'm going to worry about that too much, because the U.S. flag, yeah, I know you guys want to keep it. Hey, y'all do what you're going to do, but put a black stripe in it. And when children ask, why is there a black stripe? Well, they should be raised to know this. We're not going to have idiot, illiterate children. We'll say, well, we put a black stripe to remember our shame when we split open the sky, when we tried to destroy this place that gives birth to life. And we had to fight these things called golem. Then it turned out we're all golem humans, because if you breathe life in the clay, you must be a golem too. And then we got to the worst of it. Demons and devils, monsters, incubus and succubus do so exist. They do so exist. And as we remember who we are, where we are, and what we are, all you non-Mason in the U.S. military need to put your state flags on your uniforms, even if it's unofficial. Just put it side by side or above the U.S. flag. I mean, they're only, you can pull them off and put them back on, right? Savannah Convention Center. Place is dead. There is no life here. There's cars. There's a few people, but look at all these cars. See the cars driving? Fake population. There's a couple walkers. They're learning. I think they've learned a little too late, or they don't care no more. They feel that we're so beat down, we won't get a pair of wire cutters and cut some fucking wires. Like at night. Like, be careful, that shit'll blow you up. You might just get a gun and shoot it. Or that one. 22, I'm sure will work. Go right through it. Talk to your non-Mason leaders. I don't hear Trump talking about flat earth or confessing out that fake space is fake. But look at the amount of power going to this one little spot. This is the power of the 5G weapons. And that right there, I'll say Phoenician for the British guy. Or Tartarian, or whatever. So, I hope you've enjoyed these videos. We sure do enjoy bringing them to you. We are the Red Hand. We are the fifth column. Beware of the silvers. The grays are always watching us, but they don't know who we are, what we are, or why we are doing what we do. And yeah, it can be old, it can be young, it can be anybody. So you can't trust them just because they're older or younger. They're not helping the poor, they're not helping those in need. And it ain't got to be a silver. It could be a burgundy. You don't know who's who. We don't care. This is a Vietnam memorial, people. All right, one of the worst wars ever to happen. China kicked our asses. And we armed China, or at least that's the story I was told. Maybe China always had the weapons. Maybe China's doing all these weather weapons. Well, I think it's time we put a stop to that. I don't want to be a communist. I want to be a griffin. And you see that logo? That's actually a griffin. That is my people. Okay? So we are the United States for America. We're going to be the 50 foundation stones with everyone else from Russia to China to Zimbabwe to establish of and for our World Republic Constitution Coalition. No more war, but we shall never give up our weapons and be naive about reality. The Commander, out.